Tangerines. If you've ever been in this hobby for any amount of time, I'm sure you have heard of these switches. These are said to be one of, if not the smoothest stock switch to ever exist. But they were released like 2 years ago, and even after all this time, after the keyboard space has become more competitive for vendors and manufacturers, are the Tangerines still relevant? Let's find out. Also, I know it has been a long time since I've uploaded, but now I'm going to try to post videos more regularly. I'll talk more about this at the end so that I don't get people clicking off right away. So these are the tangerines. Also, it's not the actual packaging I got it in. I was way too impatient, so I just opened them off camera. I bought them from Genesis PC, and as always, all links will be in the description down below. They are priced at 1,500 rupees for 25 switches, which is about 20 US dollars. So if you are buying 75 switches, it will cost you 4,500 rupees or 58 US dollars. If you live anywhere else, I have put links in the description, so if you want, you can check it out. Now this part is completely subjective, but I love the way these switches look a lot. It's a bold look and may not be for everyone, but I love it. The housing is really bright and the stem looks nice too. I think the 62 gram variant looks a little better, but I prefer having heavier springs, so I went with the 68 gram one. Keep in mind that these switches tint the color of the RGB to more of a reddish hue because of the translucent reddish orange housing. I usually don't have RGB turned on, so it really does not bother me, but to all the people who enjoy RGB, just keep this in mind. Now let's get to the point everyone is waiting for, smoothness. So after seeing reviews like this,
these are really, really smooth. Like, really smooth. Like, really, really smooth. These are so smooth. These are so smooth.
I was expecting the switches to be really smooth, and when I say really smooth, I mean
like really smooth.
But to be honest, I was a little disappointed. Don't get me wrong, these switches are nice and smooth, but it didn't deliver the sort of experience I was expecting. The Tangerines are smoother than the Duroc L4s, but they're a little scratchier than the Gateron Box Black Inks and the CJs. The housing is made up of umwipe, which is a denser plastic compared to your regular POM, PC and nylon. I expected this to make the switch really smooth, but it didn't make a huge difference in my opinion. The switches come with a tiny amount of factory lube, which is pretty consistent overall. I did not receive a single switch which was overlooped or mushy. I usually remove the lube and end up relubing the switches just to get a more even feel, but these did the job well. These switches don't need filming, but it does not hurt. Take a listen. As you might have heard, the switches are more on the clackier side, and I think this is a property of umwipe itself. Here is a comparison with a few other switches. In conclusion, I think these switches are decent but have been sort of outclassed by newer switches, which is pretty interesting. Personally, if I had the budget, I would go for the Gateron Box Black Ink V3s, or you could go for the Duroc L series or CJs for even cheaper. So that's the end of the video, and I hope you liked it. I know it has been a long time since I've uploaded, but I will upload videos more regularly from now on. So if you want to see more, you should definitely subscribe. I had my 10th grade finals last month, and with that out of the way, I can really take my time and follow my hobbies again, like making videos for YouTube. I will upload videos once in every 2 weeks, and I hope to see you again.